protecting you for over 75 years. Call or click 1-800-GO-TRULY or TrulyNolan.com to get truly protected today. Well, congratulations, Coach. Great way to finish the regular season. Matt and I were just talking that your guys came out focused, really played an outstanding game today.
You know, we did. I credit our team. We had a really hard week of practice, very unusual week just because it's here we are in mid-March and you have to be careful practicing too long. But I think all of us agreed after the LA weekend that we weren't worried about how long we were practicing as much as we were determined to improve our defense and kind of get back to what got us on the positive side of things to where we are here today. And I like to think that a lot of the hard work we put in this week, the competitive spirit that our team had, and every day was the same. There was no player who was looking at me funny for practicing as hard and as long as we did. It was more of a collective effort of us getting back to that feeling of that we can play defense and we can get stops. And not that offense is irrelevant, but whether Arizona State scored or not, we had a high effort level and we were together on that side of the ball, and that's by far our best chance to be successful.
Talk in particular about the denial of Arizona State's outside shot, holding them to 15 attempts today, and they were looking for that three-point shot. Your guys just seemed to be able to shut off almost every angle they had.
You know, it was a team effort. I thought Jahi Carson really established himself early in the game by knocking a couple threes down. He's one heck of a player. And he has the ability to score himself and also get others involved. And again, if he did get others involved or if he did score himself, you know, they were hard-earned, and I believe we had a lot to do with that. But I liked how hard we played, how together we played on the defensive end. And if you play hard on defense and you invest on that side of the ball, it's really impossible to be selfish or not together on offense. It just feeds into it. And the other thing, Brian, is we thrive in transition. The faster we get the ball up and down the court, the better. And the best way for us to do that is off of stops.
Yeah, and sometimes it gets lost in the shuffle when we look at defense, but forced 17 turnovers, same as you did up in Tempe, by the way. 10 steals for your team today, and that's a defensive stat that sometimes people don't figure into that shooting percentage. You guys just seem to have very quick hands today.
They did, and you know, Nick Johnson really stood out. You know, you look at the stat sheet, 3 assists and no turnovers. He had 3 steals, as did Solomon, but you know, Nick played a complete game. He was really invested on defense, whether he was guarding the point guard or off the ball. He was where he was supposed to be, and he kind of led that charge. And the same thing on offense. He played with a lot of confidence and made big plays. And I think anytime you have 3 assists and no turnovers, that alone is really good basketball. You add the fact that he scored 17 points. I think he was playing at a very high level today, and when he does that, he gives us added firepower on both sides. And today I thought there were times maybe he was the best player on the court.
No secret that Nick's scoring had been down a little bit the last couple of weeks. How important was it for him to have a game like he had today, now leading to Las Vegas?
It's important, but he does a lot of things, and he can score 7 or 8 points in a game and really be a player that the other coach appreciates, because Nick does so many things for our team. But he's playing with a lot of confidence, and I thought our team played with a lot of confidence, in part because every member of our team knows that we worked extremely hard this week. This was a week that we really tried to take advantage of. It wasn't fun losing back-to-back games and costing ourselves at least a share of today's conference championship. That was a goal of ours from August. But sometimes you become hungrier in March when things that you always aspired to have are taken away from you. I also want to point out, I thought Caleb Tarczewski continues to play well. You look at him right now, 4 for 4 from the floor, 9 points, 8 rebounds, played against 2 really big, good players in Bashinsky and Pativ. And, Caleb just continues to get better, and I think he continues to be more comfortable out there.
All right, headed to Las Vegas now. And I know we've talked about this throughout the season, but you look at the scores today. I mean, Oregon State winning at Colorado, etc. Utah beating Oregon today. I mean, I don't know if there's a favorite going into this thing. I don't think there is. You got 12 teams, and would any score surprise you when things get rolling in Vegas on Wednesday?
No, all of us have to be ready, and if you're not, you'll be home very quickly. There's going to be a number of teams that will be gone by the time we even arrive in Vegas on Wednesday evening. But we're going to the tournament to compete for that championship. You know, each of the last 2 years, Brian, we've lost a heartbreaker in the championship game. It's difficult to win 2 games in 2 days and get that bye, which we've had. It's even more difficult to win 3 games in 3 days. And, you know, that's our goal, obviously taking not only 1 game at a time, but, you know, today is Saturday, and the one lesson I know that we learned as a team, what we do from today until we get there on Thursday is going to be the most important thing that we can do to be ready for either Washington State or Colorado.
All right. Congratulations on the win. Great way to finish. We'll see you on Thursday.
Thank you.
All right. Head coach Sean Miller here at the McHale Center, where the Wildcats beat Arizona State 73-58.